Alright guys, I'm back. I know that's a little weird, but I just wanted to have a video separate where people can reference this on its own. But so I put only the base cards. Now, I did have some gross adaptions and some, the Thomas Bunk ones from the hobby box. I took them out just to make this really simple. I have every card from Bookworms, all 100, in exact order. So I'm going to take you through. Actually, let me put that down. So let's see. This is, every card in exact order, starting from the worst. And this took about 2 hours. But now this was after another 2 hours when I put them by the artist tiers. I did the last video I did on this, guys. I'd rather you not watch that and watch this one. I kind of flubbed it. This is the one I want you to see, okay? So, but this is my order. Now, this is based on the best art, the best gag, the best GPK. That's what I'm doing here. These are the best GPKs in order. Or so starting at 100. This is still, to me, the worst one out of the base set. I don't think this should have ever been created. I've actually read this book. It's a very short book. Jonathan Siegel. It took only like 20 minutes to read. I don't know how long it took. But this is just sucks in so many levels. 99. 98. Let me fix that glare. Okay, there you go. 97. 96. The reason he's back here, remember, I'm having an issue with printed words. I don't think we should ever have printed words on a GPK. To me, it just ruins it. 199, okay. 95. 94. 93. 92. 91. One more thing before we get too deep. Now, you might say, well, I actually like that card better than one that came next. The one that came after, I think you actually had those switched. Yeah, so one thing I'm just telling you I'm not wrong with, because I've looked at these for hours and hours and hours. And I've done it in this very judgmental way for hours. I'm not wrong. These belong in the fucking back. These belong, for the most part, in the back, at least the back quarter of the set. There's no way in hell these belong anywhere near the top. So at least give me that. Okay, number 90. 89. By the way, this one I actually was the worst for a while for me. I hate opening this card out of packs. Okay, 98. 97. 96. 95. 94. 93. 92. 81. Okay, 80. This is harder than it looks to handle the cards in my phone. Yeah, so 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71. Yeah, so you can see the cards are pretty good, which is a testament to how good this set is. So, if we're seeing cards on this level, this far back, yeah, but these, for the most part, they either have severe proportional issues, or just stupid backgrounds, or weird textures, and they're just bad remakes, or just washed out cards, but they're still pretty good, obviously. Let's see, so this is 69, I guess, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61. Wow, they're getting better, and we're way back in the 60s. It's crazy. Yeah, it's been a great set. I've actually really enjoyed this one. I don't know if I'm on 60 or 59, but I think I'm on 59, honestly. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. Let me just stop there. So we're entering the top 50, okay? 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Okay, 40. So I'm saying they're getting better as we go. Okay, 40, 39. Ah, shit. 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. 30. He's moved down on my list. He was much higher. Part of that was because I saw the art before I saw the card. And I don't know what it is about Smokin' Joe. I don't know if he's not scanning them correctly, but his cards are coming out a little washed out to me. Yeah. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. $20, 19, 18, 17. He's moved so much higher. My original critique in that video was I felt like he has too many muscles in his arms, like they're one too many. I mean, I get there's, a shoulder and a bicep, tricep and all that, but it doesn't look like a Cabbage Patch Kid arm to me. But it's really grown. Like, it's just grown. Like, I just came to my senses. Like, this is cool. Like, it's Gollum. It already has a cool factor. The background's actually fucking amazing. Yeah, I came to my senses. Yeah, I was completely wrong. Like, I had him down, like, in, like, the 60s, and now he's at number 17. So, yeah, I was completely wrong. 16. 15. 14. Now, she's very popular, but I don't like how she's standing. I don't know why she's leaned back. I know she's looking up in the air. It still feels off. Her legs, how they're parted. This leg is way too far up. Unless her knee is bent, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like she's just standing. It's very weird. 13. 12. 11. So this should leave us with the top 10. I'm going to sit you down so I can recount this. I wanted this to work out. 8, 7, 6. No, I'm off by 2. All right. So anyway, here's, this is technically, for me, it's number 12 and number 11. So I got off my counting. But they're all here. I just did this last night. Yeah, I love these, by the way. I mean, to me, they almost break top 10, but this one, the background's a little too generic, and I don't know that it fits the theme. And this one, I mean, it's Curious George, but it's a little derived from any Garbage Pail Kid. I mean, you know, atomic bombs and some of the textures I'm not in love with, but it's a cool, definitely a cool design. All right, here's the top 10. At number 10, I like this guy a lot. So I'm going to talk about the top 10. So I like this guy a lot, actually, because, you know, Tom Sawyer, he is like an American folklore hero, even though he's fictional. You know, he's a Tom Twain character. Now, in the design, this is by Joe Simcoe, he is licking the white paint. Now, you might have noticed his other name is Sweet Treat. The reason, what that means is he's using lead-based paint. Now, back in the old days, white paint was made out of lead. Most of it was, especially the kind you would use on a fence. So the gag is he is licking poisonous lead white paint. This could kill him. It's a really crazy design. Plus, it's doing everything it's supposed to do. It's supposed to, you know, it's American. It looks very American. He looks like what you would think Tom Sawyer looks like in the book. It's actually part of the story in the book where Tom Sawyer was asked to paint a fence, but he conned his friends into doing it for him by giving them little trinkets. I love this little shadow on the fence. Great details. I just think Simcoe went out of his way. Listen, he went out of his way to make this special. And Simcoe has a knack for farm scenes. I'm trying to grab my book up here. Hold on one second. Yeah, guys, this will take a minute because I'm talking about the final 10 artworks. But if you think back to Alien Formation, it looks like something Grant Wood would create. He's a fine artist of regional artist, but he is really good with these rural American scenes, farming scenes. It's crazy that Simcoe, of all people, I think of him as kind of a a comic book artist, someone who has a particular love of monster imagery and aesthetics, but he seems to always nail these outdoor scenes perfectly. All right, at number 9, I'm saying this one is better than the Tom Sawyer. At number 9, I think David Gross's Coraline is better. It feels strangely iconic already. I don't think it's going to be an all-time great Garbage Pail Kid, but it's just so well made. It's just endearing. I just think it's really nice. And the final, whoever got it, has an amazing piece. I came this close to buying it, but I chose this one instead. But yeah, whoever got that, you got an amazing piece, because on the painting, that periwinkle color and of the hair with that yellow just pops so fucking hard, and the black, it's fucking amazing. At number 8, I think Dune Boone, Wormy Walker, is a little better than Coraline. It's cooler. It's also a little more deeper into the Garbage Pail Kid look. I mean, he's pissing himself. He's getting eaten by a sandworm. He's even holding a weapon, of all things. And a very cool design on the moon. Just a great design from Smokin' Joe. I love it. And plus his name is so cool. I love the Dune Boone name. It's super catchy. For me, names actually matter. I love characters that have good names that are catchy. Okay, at number 6, Spam Sam. This one's becoming a pretty iconic character for this set, at least for now. But I think over time, it's just going to kind of blend back in. But I do agree it's in the top 10. I would place him just a hair above Dune Boone. It's super cute. It's got the flies. It's got everything a GPK needs. The orange is even a little original with the background. Okay, here, let's look at the next one. This is my number 5 pick. I believe he should have been on the pack. I don't think we should have had... where is it at? I know it's in the back here. Oh, yeah. I don't think this guy should have been on the pack. Actually, this guy is in my bottom stack. I mean, he's almost the worst one of the set. I think this guy, he's cuter, he's creepier, he's more GPK. I think kids would like this more. This reminds me of a librarian. This one I think kids will relate to it more as a mascot. This should have been on the pack. So whoever the art director is, I think he really messed up there. Yeah, but a great Engstrom. Yeah, I mean, he nailed it. Now this one doesn't. He's on the box, so he's on the side of the box. So he is a box kid, but he's not like on the main part. Okay, at number 4, I really like this one. It does seem like it's almost too good. Especially in that the background is almost, what's the word? Well, it's a little overdone. And plus, we have had other pirate characters. We've had a bunch, and we've had some really good pirate characters, like Pegleg Greg, and anyway. But I do love it, and I love the eyeball, and I love all the details. It's got some little gags stuck in. The background almost messes it up. That has been my critique for Bookworms. There has been a lot of bad backgrounds. I don't know why it is. Guys are taking a little too many risks when they're getting to the airbrush. The characters have been outstanding. Okay, at number 4... Yeah. At number 4, Angry Ahab. He's the box kid, the main box kid, for good reason. And if you think he's the best one, that is absolutely fine with me. Yeah, for a hot minute, I thought he was the best one. I mean, Moby Dick is one of my favorite books of all time. And to see, the captain up here stabbing the white whale in the eye, or poking him in the eye. This is the final scene of the book, not to ruin it for you, but yeah, it's just a great piece. The reason he's number 4 and not number 1 is because, to me, it's almost a little too generic as a cartoon. Like, I could see this being just in a children's book, like maybe like a Moby Dick for dummies, or Moby Dick for kids, and this is just like a funny little illustration. So I guess what I'm saying is it's not GPK enough. At number 3, man, top 3. Winnie the Pooper. Yeah. Yeah, instantly this became a potential classic. I mean, when I saw this card, I was like, holy shit, we could have a good set on our hands. My critique on it because it's obviously great. I mean, you can see the composition's amazing. My biggest critique is the characters at the bottom look too much like the original. They're not. They haven't been GPK'd. They're just getting shit on. And my final critique is, at the end of the day, this is Winnie the Pooh. I don't think even if we gave this to John Pound to make, that this would ever be an absolute all-star classic, because it's just going to be Winnie the Pooh. It'll always be Winnie the Pooh, and that's just, I don't know that Winnie the Pooh needs to be in Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, because in this one, Winnie the Pooh's not even being a victim. He's the one shitting on his friends. So, yeah. Oh, and my other critique, I'm sorry, is every kid, every boy has always had the joke of Winnie the Pooh. Like, that's, like, the gag is so overused. I think even the 80s, I said Winnie the Pooh. Like, that's an overused gag. It's like an old gag. All right, let me get another piece of cardboard here. All right, we're down to the final two cards. At number 2, this bad boy. Beautiful. This could end up being a classic. I'm definitely going to be hoarding these cards. So if I get extras, I'm keeping them. That's what I mean. I always keep the extras of all of my favorites. Like, I'll keep all the extras of these I get. There's no reason to get rid of them. I mean, why get rid of something you like, right? So the reason this isn't number 1, because obviously it's badass, like, and it's Conan the Barbarian, which is just amazing. I mean, imagine Topps giving you this assignment: go make Conan the Barbarian a Garbage Pail Kid. Would you have come up with this? Probably not. I think it was given to the right guy. I think this is right up Brent Ingstrom's alley. And I think he pretty much came all out on this. I just wish Conan looked more like a boy. I'm trying to imagine if David Gross got Conan the Barbarian, because you see how muscular David Gross made Gollum here. And there's something about that damn arm. It just looks, it's too feminine. It's just like he's sassy. Is Conan sassy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is his arm like that? It doesn't look, it kind of lost the coolness. But obviously it's my number 2, so I love it. I definitely love it. And when I pull these out of the pack, it's a great experience. The colors are popping. I mean, we get to see another axe on a Garbage Pail Kid. The skulls. There's almost a Pat. What's his name? Pat C. The unofficial artist. It's got a little bit of that in there. Some of his style. But to me, it's got issues. To me, number 1 is perfection. It's super crisp. It's super modern. It's fucking crazy. The colors are even challenging. We have a purple, orange, and yellow combo. You don't see that a lot in any sort of art. You know, purple and orange are very garish. And to add a delicate color like yellow to it and white, you're going to get some pretty crazy contrast situations, which is what we're seeing right here. He's holding a sword here. He's got purple pants on, crazy, big belt buckle. And then, of course, he's showing his nipples of all things. It's really crazy. You know, we didn't even know we were getting blood, right? We didn't know we were getting blood or shit. weren't we told we weren't getting any of this? And so to see these guys go all out, I mean, there's blood all over the place, and to see something like this in 2022 on a kid's product, it's just badass, man. And so I am really proud of these guys. I mean, I think this is fucking amazing. Top 10. I'm trying to think of another set recently that had a top 10 this strong. Man, like seriously, it's pretty badass. So, I don't know if you agree with my selections. Please comment down there if you agree or disagree, or which ones do you have in your top 10? Which one is your favorite? I said in the beginning, if you think any of these is the top one, I'm fine with that, man. Yeah, I think any of these could be. You might want to put him as better than Fabulous Fabio. That's fine, man. It really is. You can put him in the back. You can switch it all up. They're all great. I mean, right? When you get this close to the top out of a big stack of fucking hundreds, you know, we're all talking about the same thing here. We're all saying that these are great cards, right? So your order might be a little different, but ask yourself, is my top 10 like this? Is my bottom 10? Yeah, I can show these real quick. Let me show you the bottom 10 one more time. Actually, I wish I could. Let me put the best ones up here. Again, in my opinion, right? Okay, I'm going to put the best ones here and what I'm calling the worst ones. Got to put them back in order here. Yeah, opening these cards, by the way, out of a pack is not fun at all. I'm like, it's always a card I'm skipping, so. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good rest of your day. That's all my cards in order, 1 to 100. Man, what a set. Russ Fan out.